You've probably seen it. A guy walks into the gym, massive chest, huge shoulders, but skinny, tapering forearms. Something looks off, doesn't it? It looks like a powerful engine built on a fragile frame. The truth is, no physique and no level of performance feels complete without rugged, functional forearms. They are the ultimate sign of real-world power. Think about it. Your forearms support almost every upper body movement you do. From pulling a heavy deadlift to carrying groceries or even just a firm handshake, your grip is your first point of contact with the world. These aren't just for show. We're talking about Spartan strength, grip, wrist stability, and the absolute control of heavy, awkward objects. Things you actually use outside the air-conditioned gym. And let's be honest, forearms are one of the most noticeable body parts you own. They're the only muscles usually visible when you're wearing a t-shirt. Strong forearms don't just look good, they are the gateway to lifting heavier weights and building a more resilient body. Let's begin. But first, a quick reality check. I see people trying to grow their wrists every day. Here is the hard truth. Your wrists will never grow in size. Why? Because there is no muscle in the wrist. It's bone, tendon, and ligament. The visible change, the thickness you're looking for, comes from the muscles just above the wrist. We're talking about the flexors on the inside, the extensors on the outside, and the brachioradialis. When you train the muscle above the joint, you get the thickness, you get the aesthetic, you get the power. Before we jump into the heavy holds, we talk about the non-negotiable, the warm-up. Most people skip this and wonder why their elbows and wrists start clicking by week 2. A warm-up isn't a suggestion, it's injury insurance. It loosens the joints and gets the blood flowing where it's needed. Spend 4 minutes here. 20 wrist rotations each way, 20 finger squeezes, some dynamic swings. Get your hands ready for the stress you're about to put them through. Now, let's get to work. Number 1, the dead hang. This is the foundation. Find a pull-up bar, grab it with an overhand grip, and just hang. But don't just dangle like a piece of meat. Keep your shoulders active, pull them down and away from your ears. This targets your flexors and builds massive scapular stability. Aim for 3 sets, holding for 20 to 60 seconds. When 60 seconds feels like a walk in the park, you're ready for the next level. Number 2, the towel hang. This is where things get interesting. Drape a thick towel over the bar, grip both ends, and hang. Because the towel is thicker and more unstable than a metal bar, your crushing grip has to work twice as hard. This builds the kind of finger strength and brachioradialis thickness that a standard bar can't touch. 3 sets of 15 to 45 seconds. Number 3, the farmer's hold. Forget the walk for a second, we're doing a static carry pause. Pick up the heaviest dumbbells or kettlebells you can find. Stand tall, shoulders packed, core tight, just hold them at your sides. This isn't just about forearms, it's about full body tension and stability. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds for 3 sets. It's simple, it's brutal, and it works. Number 4, the plate pinch. This is about the detail. Take 2 weight plates, put the smooth sides facing out and pinch them together using only your fingers and thumb. Hold them at your side. This trains your pinch grip and finger flexors, the muscles that give your hand that vice grip feel. 3 sets of 20 to 40 seconds. If they start slipping, use some tape, but don't you dare drop them. Number 5, the bottoms up kettlebell hold. This is the secret to forearm symmetry. Hold a kettlebell upside down by the handle. The heavy bell should be facing the ceiling. You'll feel every tiny stabilizer in your wrist and forearm screaming to keep it balanced. This fixes imbalances and builds incredible shoulder stability. Start light. It's about control, not ego. 3 sets of 15 to 40 seconds per arm. Number 6, the fingertip hang. Caution, this is for the dedicated. Use a small edge or a climbing hangboard. Hang using only your fingertips. This builds insane tendon strength and finger power. But listen to me move slow. This is high risk, high reward. 3 sets, 10 to 30 seconds. If you feel a sharp pain, stop. We build strength, we don't break bones. Number 7, the Sandbag Hug hold. This is real world strength. Take a heavy sandbag and hug it against your chest like you're trying to crush it. Stand tall. This forces your forearms, triceps, and core to work together to control an awkward shifting weight. This is the strength you use to move furniture, carry a child, or wrestle. 3 sets, 30 to 60 seconds. Now, let's talk about the rules. More is not always better. Train your forearms only 2 days per week. Think of these holds as finishers at the end of your pull days. Your body needs to recover. Remember, your muscles grow when you rest, not when you're hanging from a bar. And don't forget, your other lifts like pull-ups and rows are already hitting your arms. These holds are the extra mile that separates the average from the elite. To see results, you must master progressive overload. If 20 seconds feels easy today, aim for 25 next week. If that's easy, add weight. Consistency is the key, but intensity is the lock. Avoid momentum. Avoid jerky releases. And for the love of the craft, do not skip your nutrition. You need protein chicken, eggs, tofu, fish to repair those micro tears in the muscle. Stay hydrated. Sleep. That's where the growth happens. Follow these 7 Spartan holds with discipline. Don't just count the seconds, earn them. If you do this right, you won't just have forearms that look strong, you'll have the real world power that actually performs when the pressure is on. If this helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're building something different here. This is Repladder. Train smarter, push harder, and build the strength that machines can't give you. See you in the next video.